I've gone live. Why hasn't it gone out? There we go. That's funny. It went live as soon as I walked back through the door. If y'all missed that first part, I had to, I took a drink and realized I didn't have enough Dr. Pepper in here. Now we're safe. Hyla, number one. Jessica, Mary, Laura. How are y'all? Hey, Catherine. Y'all can't even see the mess that I've got on my table. Y'all will whenever I put you up there. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Lori. Lori, I haven't seen your name. Are you new with us? Are you new to chatting with us? I am good. I'm tired. I told Michael and Mama, y'all got to stop working me to death. I got stuff to do. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Shira. I want to call you Shira all the time. I just do. You're going to be Shira. It's Shira, but I'm going to call you Shira. My crafting desk is a mess too. And y'all would laugh at me if you saw everything that was on here because it's all friggin' gold. It's all gold. Hilarious. Okay. New to the chat, been watching for a while. Well, awesome. We are so glad you are joining us. Feel free to ask questions. If I don't know the answer, I guarantee you that the ladies in the chat will. Okay. We are working on Tiana. And Esther. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Esther with Viral Mums. And I should have hashtagged her in here. So is my dining room table. Of course. Made this and gifted it to me. Okay? Look how stinking cute. It looks like a crown. And it's going to match perfectly. My only problem is this is the only, and it's not really a problem. This is the only bright white that's going to be on this mum. Everything else is cream. So I asked her, are you okay with me taking it apart and using each piece individually instead of as a long chain? She's like, girl, it's yours. Take it, make it yours, do with it what you want. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that I have it evenly distributed so it looks like it's meant to be there. I don't want to call it a happy accident because it's not an accident. It's gorgeous. It is super cute. I love it. But since this is the only white, I want to make sure that it is distributed evenly. So, isn't it? Hey, Amanda. Yes, I'm feeling okay. I'm tired, y'all. Michael got me building this dang barn. All we have left to do is the doors. And we got everything cut. We just had to put them together. And then, so I got Michael building a barn and Mama building Mama. And this, I'm just writing down orders and praying. Which I'm happy for them. I really, really am. I just foresee a lot of late night crafting in my future. Hey, Samantha. Okay. We're coming down and I'm going to show y'all my idea. Where I'm ridiculous. There we go. All right. So, this mum is 24 inches long, right? Let me bring y'all back to here for 1 second. I used to do this a lot, and I think I did it on some or one maybe last year. But I like having where you have the length here and it's all the same. You can kind of stair step it up as you go out. So I thought about, now this is probably just as long, but I wanted to see how long my loops were going to fit on it and where these crowns were going to fit before I cut it. So it could end up being like this. So give you a little bit of a shorter length. You can add stuff down here, whatever. But I want to lay it out, put the crowns on it, put the loops on it, and then put another crown and see what length it's going to end up. And then I will cut it and attach it. They're both exactly the same. I'm putting her name on one side and Hoko on the other. Different colors, and I'll show y'all that in a minute. But these are going to end up being the exact same length. And if I want to, if I've got something else, I can go up another step higher to give it a little more dimension. So I could start here on this one and then go up to a shorter one here and put something else on there. So that is my thought. Now, back down. Hey Cindy. Shop opened a week ago and we're already working nonstop on orders. Yes, it is a blessing. Most definitely. Alright. So, I'm doing Hoko on one side. We got the green in the back. And this is the pink letters from A Touch of Class Film Supplies. So, I had thought about spreading them out and putting something here on. And I'm like, no. This is where I'm going to use Esther's crowns. And I don't know how much shorter I'm going to be able to get this, because I don't think those crowns are pretty big. So let me try to carefully, here's her name too. Her name is Sky. And y'all need to help me. Y'all know we did Tiana, or the Princess and the Frog themed. I did the yellow fashionista. And I'm doing Girly Spider-Man. But in the red and the blue and the silver with some black and white. I need to put something on each one of them because they're all three best friends. So maybe help me start thinking about something that I can do on both of theirs, on all three of theirs. That's special for the three of them. Anyway, okay. We are going to... Oh, that came off easily. Okay. Not like it wasn't on there good enough, but like, I'm so glad that I didn't rip anything. Ha! Perfect. Esther, if you're watching, look at that. So, I want to do one on top and one on the bottom. Of each one of these. Yeah. I think that's going to look flippin' awesome. I love the green ribbon too. You know, I appreciate you watching the ads, because that's how we get paid on here. But, you know, if you don't want to miss anything, just run this video in the background later on after it goes live and let the ads run through. Because when we're doing live most of the time, you don't want to miss nothing. This hurts my heart doing this, but I think it's going to be fantastic. Which is why I asked Esther to begin with, are you okay with this? She's like, yes, girl, make it. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put this to the side. TJ's here. Hey, babe. Yeah, so I think I'm going to make this at the bottom, all the way at the bottom, so we can get some shorter length up here. And then this at the top, and then I won't have to add anything else to it. Okay. Y'all can't even see. I am so sorry. Let me get y'all out here. I don't know how these things, it's hanging. I don't know how it gets moved. Oh, Kelly. Where's Kelly? Did I miss Kelly? No, Kelly was here before. Kelly was here, I think. Sorry. If I missed you, I am so sorry. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I have some little ribbon hairs back here. And you see how that fits perfectly in my little V-cut? Let me use this super hot, not this one, this one. All right, I'm going to put glue right. Okay, Connie. I'm going to put glue right where she had it to start with. Oh, hey, Jennifer. Haven't done any crafting since I got done with wedding stuff. Girl, get on it. Hey, Margaret. I get to chat now for 5. You go, girl. All right, let's line this up straight, Connie. I almost did that perfect. Except I glued some of it down to my work table, but that's okay. Who needs a glue-free work table? Certainly not, Connie. I think I want to add one more piece of bling right here. Well, shoot. Okay, these two pieces were not together like I wanted them, so we're going to glue them pieces together. There we go. All right. Now, let's line you up, and I'm going to get it right down here at the bottom. And I'm putting these closer together than I normally would because I want it to be as short as possible. All right, there's that. I like how these are turning out. Thank you, Margaret. What did Kelly say? I know you're there, baby. I know. Sorry. What if you turn the bottom ones? Oh. But then it wouldn't look like a crown, would it? I'm going to lay it on here and show you. This is what it's going to look like with them right side up, okay? I haven't glued that down. This is not stapled down. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, you missed number 12? It's there. I like it looking like a crown, too. I think I'm going to keep them going straight up. It was a great thought. But, yeah, this is not... Yeah. I like them going up, too. So let's just do that, because it's going to annoy my ADD. That's the only reason. Okay. I'm going to bring that down far enough. To where it covers up that staple, and I won't have anything else that I have to cover. There's that. And there is that. I believe that might be straight. I certainly hope it is. You know what? It never hurts. Hey, Rebecca and Sandy, I seriously need to come down there to y'all. I just need to find a minute, right? I just need to find a minute. It might be midnight, but I'll come down and see y'all. And yes, I just chunked that glue. Suck it up. Just to give it a little extra strength at the top. Now let's figure out what we're going to put here and here, because I think it needs something. Not that these aren't gorgeous on their own. I just really think they need something. I think I might add a little bit of my pink on here. I got on late and I missed the crown part. Hey, Kelly, we didn't make this. Esther from Viral Mom sent this to me, babe. And it was in for, I did not make this. She made this and gifted it to me. Because she knew I was making this mum. And she just wanted to play, so she started playing with these. And I'm like, yes, ma'am, I'll take it. And then I asked her permission to separate it all out. Because it was the only bright white that I had in here. And I wanted to make sure that it was distributed evenly. Okay. So I am thinking, let me see. Do I have 4 of these? I do. And that would kind of tie in my, because I have the bright gold, I have the soft gold, and I have the pinks and the, rose golds. So, you got you a bow maker, you go, girl. Hey, Sandy and Rebecca, y'all gonna regret it, because Connie's gonna be out there at your house. So, these things, I know I saw everybody pulling these strings out, right? And you start pulling them and this will snap off. But what I found, if you are careful, hold it down with your hand and take a pair of pliers, right? Because I don't like my fingers. And pull it back against it. If you pull it straight down, it doesn't snap the edges. Right? Pull it. You're kind of folding it on itself while you're pulling it. And then there's nothing to burn. If you have to cut it and burn, cut it and burn. But this makes it to where you don't have to cut and burn. Now, I'm wondering, should I stack it with, because, you know, you can't just, that's so pretty. Look how perfectly that green matches. I used this on her friends last year. I have more pink and green in here. Okay. Let me put, not this one, this one. All right. Scissors. 1, 2, 3, 4. That way we'll have some soft and some bright in here. Hey, Tin. I got my first 3 orders today. Repeat customers from the same. You go, girl. I actually have people messaging me repeat. I think we're going to do that double. Sorry. Got distracted. Yeah, that's what we need. I'm getting people messaging me repeat. And I did something with her, and I'll tell you this while I'm pulling these strings. If you want to get into a school, the best thing that I found is, I got to do it this way because I didn't leave enough off to pull with my pliers. The best way that I see, you see how it snaps? Wait a minute, where are we? Right here. See how that snaps? Ticks me off, but now I can use this part. I'm good. I have one person from that school. It's a private Christian school in a town over. And I asked her, because this is the 2nd or 3rd mum I've made for her. And I said, hey, how would she feel about spreading my name around, handing out some order forms to her friends? And in return, I'll either give her a certain dollar amount off, or I'll give her an extra braid or extra bling, or make it 1 flower bigger, or whatever. She's like, oh, yeah, we could do that. So they've already seen what she had last year. They know the quality of the work. And you've got another kid passing it on. I broke that one too, dang it. Don't throw them away. But that is a great way to get you some more business. And then Cody was having, I had to take Cody to the emergency room because he kind of scared me a little bit. He told me I'm the worst mother in the world. He said, Mom, I looked to the right and I got kind of like double vision. And I said, well, don't look right. I mean, it sounded logical to me, you know? But then I got to thinking he was complaining of a headache. And I've got freaking medical training. I know what double vision and headaches could be. And I also know my son, who doesn't feel pain like normal people do because of the autism. So something that feels like a mild headache to him could be a migraine to somebody else, you know? And yeah, anyway. So the first thing we did, he's talking about double vision and stuff. We got in real quick at the eye doctor. And she was like, I'm going to end up sending you to get a scan anyway. Why don't you need to either call your regular doctor or just go to the ER. Regular doctor, we went there. But I'll tell you the moral of the story in a minute. And then just ended up taking him to the ER. He's fine, right? He's fine. Had a bad reaction to the migraine medicine, but he's fine. We've got eye doctor appointments. We got to get CTs and everything else. But right now, he's good. Anyway, the whole point of that, I was sitting in the eye doctors, and in walks a girl that I used to work with years ago. And her daughter was with her. And they had never bought a mum from me. Well, this little girl was pregnant with her whenever we worked together, which is crazy to think how freaking old I am. But we just got to talking, and she, for some reason, did not know that I was doing mums. I'm like, how do you not know, girl? How do you not know? But anyway, I showed them some pictures and stuff. Got a mum order. So talk to people at the optometrist, at the dentist. Make sure you have some good pictures on your phone. And show people. All right. I think I like. Now let's make this one look exactly the same as this one. Same length. What did I miss? Hey Juanita. Hey Olga. Thank you. That's exactly what this is. A private Christian school in the next town. You go, girl. We do a referral bonus, $5 in free add-ons. Yep. Person ordering gets $5 this year. Person referring gets $5 on their next order. You go. So this girl, she's a junior. And I've known her pretty much all her life. And her mom didn't do mums whenever she was littler. But I've been doing her high school mums. Anyway. She's only got one more year. But I find that people will be motivated much more if they get the discount now. That's a great idea, and I'm glad that works for y'all. But I need the business now, and I want them to be motivated now to do this. I'm not giving a percentage off to the new customers. That's one thing I'm not going to do. The people who get me the new customers, yeah, that's a totally different story. Okay. We are going to glue and pray, people. Am I still in frame? I think so. All right. You need to move. Right on the end and straight up and down. Hey, I didn't glue it to my table. Oh, yeah, I did. Spoke too soon. Oh, well. Alright. Since I'm here, let me go ahead and put this on. I need an E. Give me an E. I am scared to death about how much it's going to cost me to ship these. Wrong. They're almost the same. Close enough. Hey, Savannah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we still, the daggum doctor at the ER was like, we couldn't see anything on the CT, which is great. She said, but the double vision and the headaches, they were giving him the, because of the way he does and doesn't feel pain, they were giving him the the migraine meds to see if it was a migraine. If it got rid of the pain, then we would have known he was having a migraine. Because there's not really any other way to know with people like Cody. Because I'm like, son, what do you think a migraine is? He's like, stabbing pain. And I'm like, yeah, but when have you ever felt stabbing pain? Well, never. Thank you. You don't know what stabbing pain feels like. Stabbing pain to a normal human, to a neurotypical person, is what a migraine feels like. And, but for you, it's different, bub. But he had a horrid reaction to the Reglan. And, yeah. I'm not going to share because it's a little personal, but he flipped. He flipped. And he was not having it. And it was just really difficult on him. So we're not doing that again to find out. And that was the mild migraine meds. I don't know if there's any other way to find out about it. But the doctor said with the headaches and the double vision, they can't rule. They said MS it's a marker for MS. And I'm like, really? Really, lady? You tell me you can't give him a CT right now? But you might want to get one in the future because it's a marker for MS. Like, seriously, heifer? No, ma'am. Let's not do that. Anyway. So we've got eye appointments, and we're going to see if it's muscle weakness that's starting that. They are close enough to perfect for me. Okay, I think I need to start putting these together. This was what I was waiting on to see what I was going to use this on, and how I was going to put it on there. She shipped it down to me. Now that I got it and we got this situated, we can start putting this skirt together. So, let me take this off. I'm running out of space over here. Let me bring her forward. I'm going to do cutouts later. I'm going to do all my cutouts at the same time because I'm going to need to have tons of Dr. Pepper and Hyla in one ear and TJ in the other to get this all done. So, anyway, I'm saving all my cutouts for later. So I'm saving room on this just because I want to cover it. And I'm probably going to save room on this for one, because I think this is going to be my centerpiece. And then I haven't figured out how I want to showcase or bling out my TJ. And then this one has got some loops through it that I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet either. But I did bling up my Crazy 8. So let me bring that over. I blinged up my whip braid, and these are the stickers from Amistad, I believe, and they're the ones that are long and sticky, and the only problem I have with these is the ends pop up every once in a while, but if you put some glue on each end, ain't no thing. And then, what else do I have over here? My Louisiana with this stuff down at the bottom. I just put, that's a button that I bought at Hobby Lobby in the pink. If y'all don't know, this is getting all the different greens, gold, rose gold, and pink. Yeah, and cream. And now bright white. And then this is, I don't know what this is. I did this the other night. What is, y'all, you don't even have to say the name. Anyway, I've already forgotten what it was, but I made this the other night just because I can. And then I blinged up my knot. And then I made a couple of bling strings. I was watching a girl on TikTok, and she was like, I saw Connie doing these, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't done those in a couple years. Why not throw some on here? So I'm putting some bling strings on here. Let's see. Yes. Yeah. Hey, Lori. Thank you. It took a week off. Oh, my word. For the start of school, and my sister ended up having to move up her. Oh, my goodness. And my niece complained of stomach ache. 3 hours later was in. No way. Girl. I hate it when ER. Why do you keep popping up? Hate it when ER docs give outlandish diagnosis without. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, and I know. It's probably just his eyes. He needs his eyes checked. Last year I had an order for a set of twins. They wanted theirs to be identical. Oh, yeah, that is hard. Savannah's saying hi to everybody, and so is Hyla. Where do you get the rings that you put the bling on? Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Let me pull it up if I've got it in here. Where did I put them? They're shower curtain rings. That's it. Oh, Amanda G. Did I miss you? I'm so sorry. Oh, no, I didn't. This is Amanda Griggs. Sorry. Yes. They're both okay. That's fantastic. Some people are buying ribbon. Yes. It's actually what you use to hold chair ties on the back of, like, whenever you do decorate for, like, weddings and things. You can slip the deal, instead of tying them in a bow or a knot, it's like a buckle. It really is just a circle with a deal through it, and you can run them through in and out, and it holds your chair ties for you. Kristen Hamilton. I will come through this camera. I'm just saying. Thank you, Shira. Yes, Laura, go get you some. All right. Let's lay this sucker out, because I'm ready. And I have not figured out, you know, I always put a decorative ribbon down the sides. I need to get that. I need to figure that out, because I don't know. Maybe we'll call this the decorative ribbon. I don't know. But I do know these are going on the edges. So let's disassemble. And let's start with the zipper right in the middle. And you know what's great about these? It has an M on it. Let me see if I can bring y'all in. Image control. That's as little as it gets. It's middle right here. So you know dead center is right there. Right? Okay, I know these are going out here, so I'm going to put these on there, the hanger pieces. And I still have to put boas. So these are going to go out, and it's going to make it look fuller. When you kick it out a little bit, it helps with the fullness of it. And my mum head is plenty big enough with the loops and stuff to cover all of this up. These are not secured in, they're just hanging there. See? Plenty big enough. All right. I want flat next to here. Put TJ right there. And then we will put this one over here. I'm going to cut some of this off because it's annoying the crap out of me. Chop and drop season, people. I think I made way too many braids to go on here, but that is quite all right. Okay, so I'm going to put these, and if you have a one that you want to hang this away, I made a loop in the top, and I'm hanging another piece from it that hangs it flat, right? So it will lay straight. So let's put that over here with TJ. Bring you up. There we go. And then this one is kind of the same. It's round looking like that. So we're going to bring it over here. You know what? I'm going to put them together up here. Okay. Now, I think these two, the size is about the same. Let me put these bling strings on right next to here. They don't have to be in the front at all. It just gives a little something whenever she moves. You can see a little something in the back. Yeah, y'all, I got way too many dang braids. Okay. That one is going to be wider, so we're going to put it over here. All right. This one is going to go on the same one with the bling string. There we go. Now I have these two. This one will go over here. We'll put that in the back. And then the whip. We have our dangly bits. We got to get some balls on here. That needs to go right here, I think. Now, here is my issue. I don't feel like... No, there it is. Okay, I'm sitting here going, it doesn't have enough volume. But when these are on and it will. Okay. And then the boas. What do we think about placement? Lane is here. Let's see. Yes, Juanita, us either. Amanda Griggs. No, ma'am. On a zigzag, top left is longer or top right? Girl, and you ask Kyla or TJ that because I don't make it the same as they do. I don't know, honey. Okay, we finna start stapling. I want to make sure I do not cover my holes in this thing, though. You are going first. I think what I would like to do is make it to where I don't have to put anything. I'm going to have to, no matter what. So let me hang it down a little farther. I'm talking about covering this part up. So I'm going to do it on this line. I'm going to try and keep all my stuff down here where it doesn't interfere with the holes that are on here to help you line it up with your top. Okay. I'm leaving that on, and I'll end up cutting it, but I'm going to staple it down farther. There we go. There are holes in this backer that will help you line it up perfectly with the holes in your mum head, and you can run some pipe cleaner through these to help hold it together while you're securing it. All right, I need to go to this side. I'll tell you what. Oh, Connie. Did I seriously? I guess I did. I'm so stupid. Hold on. I stapled it through the back, right? And I forgot that I had it folded over back there. It is all good. Done. All right. Done. So I need to do this one next. I'm going to move that out of the way. I don't know why I keep throwing it up here. I just sweep it down on the floor. These three right there. Can I tell y'all how old I feel right now? Oh, hey, JS. What can I call you, babe? Thank you. Hey, Joe. Ask Kyla, TJ, don't measure. Yes, I am backwards. But y'all wouldn't have me any other way. I can guarantee you that. Now, Oh, anyway, sorry. ADD. Jennifer, welcome. So we got new neighbors today. I was so upset when our neighbors were selling their house. They're grandparents. They're retired. And they were ready. They have an RV, and they go to Alaska during the summer, you know, because it's cooler, and they just go do their thing, right? Living their best life, being grandparents and snowbirds. So I was upset because they've been our neighbors. They've been my neighbors for 25 years. They built that house. There's a lot of stuff. Anyway, I'm like, y'all, please make sure you don't sell it to no buttheads. I can't take it. Well, some friends of mine, kids bought it. Which is fantastic, right? But they signed papers today and started moving in. And we got to talking, and his girlfriend was asking, you know, how long have I known Joey and Amy? And I'm like, a long time. And I looked at him and I'm like, you know what? I've known Joey and Amy. Joey was hired, his dad was hired at the police department the same day I was, in the same review board and everything. So we kind of grew up together there. His wife, Amy, they kind of took care of me when I fell and broke my leg, tore my ACL. But then, so I've known them longer than I've known my husband. I said, when the day Michael proposed, I called Amy, which is the mama, and I said, girl, guess what I got on my hand? And she's like, but guess what I got in my belly? And she was pregnant with him. She was pregnant with him when I got engaged. I'm like, that is so freaking ridiculous. We are so old. We're old. Okay. Have any of you used DTF for your cutouts instead of cutting it on your Cricut? I've never heard of it, and Tiffany showed me hers, and I was amazed. She had a whole sheet for less than 30. Oh, wow. I haven't, Kelly. Because I try to avoid them like the plague. But anyway. Sorry. I have used DTF transfers on my cups, though. And they work great. So, Pam, I have been out of the loop for a while. Can someone please show me the thing with the shower curtain rings? Pam, all she did is somebody is commenting in the comments instead of on the chat. Will somebody go over there and tell her to join the live chat? She took this is the shower curtain ring back here, and I don't know how well you can see it. We'll try to bring you in as close as possible. So this is the shower curtain ring right here, right? And you can see it's clear plastic back here. I hope you can see. And all she did was glue the bling on top of it. And she glued the ribbon on it as well. And it turns out fabulous. Let me show you something else that I made with it. This is a Princess and the Frog themed. So I made a lily pad. So the bottom of it is a shower curtain ring. And this is going to hang on this mum. So, it's your imagination, right? It is whatever you can think of that you can use these things for. All right. Why is that red? Oh, okay, because that's where I'm at. I have a game sheet to use for this year, but I haven't used it much. Hey, Mary, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate it. Miss Jackie, have I said hello to you? Good evening, everyone. As usual, I'm late, but I am enjoying what I'm seeing. Love to everybody. We're so glad you're with us, Miss Jackie. Mary, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
I'm not sure I understand.
Because I wasn't talking to you. The lily pad's going to have a crown sitting on it, too. I have to figure out how I'm going to attach that. But DTF requires, I wonder if it would ruin the ribbon. I don't know, Juanita. I'm not the person to ask about that. And I know you're probably not asking me. You're probably just thinking out loud. So I'm going to shut up and let you do your thing. All right. So, this mum is only 24 inches long. So I am not going to cut this thing in half, right? Is that my hubby pulling up? Or is that somebody pulling in? That's neighbors pulling in. I'm going to measure this out. And because I can then use the bottom for puffs in other places. So I am going to measure me out. Oh my gosh. And I've already taken it outside and shaken it off. Dang it. I hate cutting these, but it's got to be done. And I measured the 24 inches from where this starts. Sorry. I'm looking at my phone showing y'all. From right here. You need to move. Thank you. And I'm not being exact with the 24 inches. I mean, close enough. And then I have this much left that I can play with if I want to. Now, I am going to cut. Am I going to do that? What am I going to do with these? Yes. I'm going to use this to sandwich in my poster board to attach them to the back of this mum. And then I will use a zip tie to hang whatever it is that I'm going to hang on the bottom of this. So, back down. Feathers everywhere, y'all. Everywhere. Do y'all know how much I've missed this? I've missed this. I need to be in here getting this stuff done. I need to watch my mouth. All right. This is the way that I attach these to mums. Little piece of cardboard. We're going to staple the heck out of this right here. I'm going to do the same on the back. I'm going to trim this piece off the top because we don't need it no more. Same thing on this one. And these don't have to be perfect, guys. Use scraps, whatever. This is a scrap of when I used to cut out one of my backers. All right. I think I want to add something to this before I hang it up on there. So let me look. She likes the Christmas balls and stuff like that. Do I have anything in the rose gold? I don't think I have. I don't think I have rose gold, but that's silver, and I don't want to use that I have gold tinged. Hang on a minute. I think I have some gold disco balls up here. I'll be right back. I think. Let me look down here. I might have them in here. Nope, there they are. Perfect. What did I do with all my dang zip ties? Did I take them outside? Nope, there they are. All right. Well, that's not fitting. We're going to make it fit. Okay. This, it has to flip this way. There we go. I need to put this way down here. There. I could have used a much smaller zip tie, but this is the first one I put my hands on. Where is my wire cutters? And then, just for shits and giggles, I'm going to put some glue on here. Just to kind of hold it down. And I'm not going to put any bows on here right now, I don't think. I think we need some sort of green color on these, maybe at the bottom. But I haven't decided what I want to put there yet, so we're just going to leave it alone. How you like that? Where is my other zip tie? There it is. I don't know. Is this the same size? Yeah, that was not fitting. Let me get a littler one. There we go. Much better. I don't know why I decided to do it that way, but I guess to make it more difficult on my dang self. Oh my word. Alright. You can use pipe cleaner. Chenille stems. I'm old school with a dang pipe cleaner. There we go. And glue it down. All right, what am I missing up here? Thank you. Tiffany said she ironed hers on. She put it on our mum page. Blue. Oh, the Love Shack fancy. Yeah. It didn't ruin it. Okay. As a tutorial on how to create the files. Shower curtain rings, zip ties. Yes. Girl, you better have some zip ties. Zip ties. Yep, Hyla holders. Alright. Every crafter should have zip ties and highlight holders. Alright. I'm going to have to put something on the bottom of my dangly bits. Okay. Feathers. Feathers everywhere. Alright. All I'm doing is tucking this in behind and I'm sticking it out the side. Now, it's not going to stick out. You see how this is kicked out right here? It's not going to, it's still going to be visible, but I am not going to shoot it out that far out the side. And I might just bring this in just a touch. Yeah. That way it hangs a little bit nicer. And it's still longer than the mum, but oh well. Harbor Freight has the zip ties and the high-low clips, cheap in bulk. You go. Yes, I gotta get some balls on. Balls! We have balls and dangly bits now. These are balls. Every mom should have balls and dangly bits. Okay, so before I do this, I'm going to bring this one in a little bit. Or am I? I think that's about the same. Make sure I'm sticking out the same amount over here. Yup. Okay. I like how that gives dimension over here. With the crowns, I like that. Yup. I'm good. I'm not saying I'm good. I'm saying I'm good with how it's hanging. All right. Feathers gone. Oh. Let me see. I got my little set of pliers and snippers and that kind of stuff at Harbor Freight for cheap. Yes. I keep getting pulled by my girls for school drama. Oh my. Good night, Samantha. Go take care of them girls. Okay. I don't think I'm going to put bows on here because I think we need a little bit of calmness. And I think that's what I'm going to leave that at. Calmness. And I really want somebody to do a mum that's just the cream and the gold. Look at how pretty those colors just go together. And it's just really, really elegant. And yes, y'all hush. I'm talking about gold. Leave me be. Alright, we got to figure out what the heck we're doing with this. I'm wondering if we can come out like that on the flower. That might be cute. I think that might work. And I might make some poofs out of this and put it like up here, where we have some more of this up here. Because I don't want to put big bows up here. I think that would work. I think that's going to work. What do y'all think? Connie and Gold. Yes, Catherine. I know. Thank you, Catherine. I knew you were all had them fingers going, ooh, Connie and Gold. I knew it. I knew it. Thank you, Catherine. I couldn't believe it, Hyla. I ran into my husband about it, and then he told me I wasn't charging enough. No, you're not. I guarantee you. So pretty. It reminds me of an actual floral arrangement, I guess, because of the colors. Oh, Kelly, that's great. That's awesome. I like hearing that. What's the name of the braid you just put below the mums? Pam, that is a, oh my God, military twist. That is what you would need to look up on my, to find a video on it. Military twist. I did not create that braid. I did make a tutorial on it, though. I did not know the name of it at the time, so I called it the Twisted Military, actually. But Hyla already had a Twisted Military, so instead of changing my thumbnail and everything, I just changed it in the title. So we went with Military Twist. Oh, thank you. Who loves it, Savannah? Oh, yeah, oh, I do. I secretly love gold. Y'all shut it. Damn it. Who was I talking to? I'm like, y'all, it's growing on me, okay? It's growing. It has its place. But I still have to say that I freaking hate it. Because I've been playing that Connie hates gold thing for years. I cannot like gold. So, I don't like it. But I like these colors together. So leave me alone. That's where I'm going to place that. And then we're going to put some poof balls, because whenever I put that up here, where I put the dang boas on, sticks out a little farther than this, so we're going to cover it up with poof balls. So that would be the place where you put the shoulder pads, which that's what I call them, dang bows, where everybody puts the big old bows up here. I call them shoulder pads. Shoulder pads. There's a time and a place for those things, and they do not belong on every single freaking mum. They don't. But I am going to put some feather poofs right here to cover up that. But I'm not going to do that until after I attach the mum head, because I don't want to be trying to attach the mum head around more feathers. Anyway, TJ did rub off. It's okay to change your mind. I know. Thank you, Hyla. She loves the gold as much as she loves it. No, never. No, ma'am. Now, I need y'all to understand something. Listen to me. The things that I say on here, if I'm talking about the shoulder pads, that's my personal opinion. If you love them, put them on your damn mum. I don't have to like your mum. I don't have to like everything you put on it. I don't. I don't like it on every single mum. Like I said, there's a time and place for them. Right? And I have used them. But they don't go on every mum. Change that shit up. Right? But if you use them and you want to use them, good on you. It's your business. Do what the hell you want. Personally, I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like seeing them on every single mom. I just don't. Anyway, just like I don't like the freaking pointy loops. I don't like them. If you like them, great. Love it. Do your thing, baby. I don't have to like your stuff. I don't have to. And don't think I'm trying to say your stuff is ugly. I'm not. I'm saying for me and my business and my stuff, I don't like it. That's what I'm saying. Just like the ruffle around the mum head. I think it's a cop-out. And that is said, if you love that, fine. But I think that it is just my opinion. Just my opinion. I mean, and it might have a place too as a backer. But I just, with all the ruffles and things, I don't. Sorry. I don't. Like you don't like honeycomb. I do not. I use it because it adds in what I want to add in. I just freaking don't like it. I don't have to like it. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to get off my soapbox now. If I say I don't like stuff, that is a personal opinion and a personal preference. You do you, boo. Amanda Griggs, I can't stand the curling ribbon. We are entitled to our opinions without catching shit for them. You are absolutely correct. But I'm about to show y'all something that's going to blow your freaking mind. Hold on a minute. This is some funny shit, I'm telling you. Amanda is going to have a cow because this is full of curly ribbon. It's full of it. This mom is 20 years old. This was Cody's first mom. Are you ready? 20 years ago. Look at that. And I made this. I didn't have the stickers. I wrote his name in there. I used some netting for some of the loops. Look at the back. It's dusty because it's been hanging up. Right? And hold on, where's that? Nope, there's no curling ribbon in this one. But look at all the little chains and how nothing is even. Look at that. Hang on a minute. Let me show you another one. I don't even know what year this is. Whose was this? This was Cody's. This might have been before that. Amanda, look away, baby. Look away. Look at all that dang curly ribbon. Look at all the curly ribbon. Hey, at least these are a little bit closer to the same length. I don't know what year this was. I didn't put it on there. But Cody was in the Cub Scouts, so he had to have been in school. Had to have been in school. But look at those loops. Look at the loops. These are the pointed loops. I freaking hate them. Let's wait another minute. This is some funny shit. Here's another one. I don't know whose this was because doesn't have a name on it. Look. Oh, it's Cody's. You ready? Are you freaking ready? Look. That's how I put his name on there. Right? That is how I put his name on there. And this, I only did the top. I did not do all the way around, which is one of my biggest pet peeves. This must have been, oh yeah, this one's Matthew's. Look. This was before I had Matt. Now, I don't like people calling him Matt because I named him Matthew, but damn it, I put Matt on here, right? I guess because I didn't have enough letters. Oh, and this one was Matthew's at the same time this one was Cody's. So, y'all, look. We all start somewhere. We all freaking start somewhere. And all of this stuff came from Walmart and Hobby Lobby. All of it. All of it. I was like, I'm going to show them this stuff because people get discouraged and everything else. And I looked at these when we were cleaning out Matthew's room so I could paint it and move Granny in. And I started pulling, because Cody and Matthew used to share that room, and then Christina and Michaela shared the other room. Well, when Christina and Michaela, you know, stopped coming over for visitation and stuff, they're adults, right? Cody and Matthew got their own rooms. But all the moms stayed in Matthew's room, right? So I was cleaning that out and came across all of these, and I'm like, that is the funniest. That's the best thing ever. I'm showing everybody that we all start somewhere. And the difference, y'all. Tell me, right? This was me 20 years ago. I gotta hang this back up. Ugh. Now I gotta go back and read the dang comments. Yes, my museum. The name took over. Yes. I cringe when I look at my mom's, even for 4 or 5... my mom's, even from 4 or 5 years ago. I was totally guilty of the curly ribbon because I didn't know how to do very many braids. His name is so big. You know what, Juanita? I am not embarrassed. You know why? Because I went from that to that. I'm not still doing that, right? So when people post this crap on Facebook, telling us about, that ain't worth that, that ain't worth that, I look at that and I'm like, God, I hope that they don't take this shit talking from people and stop. Because look how far you can go, right? Took me freaking 20 years, but I'm here, right? So, yeah, that reminds me of where I started and where I am now. Don't be embarrassed about that shit. We grow. We grow, we change our minds, right? Yes, I like gold. If you tell anybody I said that, I will call you a liar. But that I was so excited when I pulled those out. I'm like, my goodness. You know, because sometimes, even me, I feel like I've got confidence in myself. Sometimes you think, oh, is that good enough? You know? And then you look back at what people paid for. People paid for stuff like that. I sold stuff like that, y'all. And then every year, it got better and better and better. That's how it works. So, I love this, like you're on my museum. I love these so much. I love looking at all the changes I made in my daughter's. Yes, it is priceless. Diane, how are you doing, babe? Yes, I love looking at the progression of my mom's and how my abilities have changed. And they have, y'all. Thank you, Diane. You're always up to that. Appreciate it. They have, Catherine. They really have. I didn't have a mom. I don't even know what they had in them back then whenever I was in school. That was a long time ago. And you are with a group and a good following, gorgeous moms judging contest and shit. Kelly, I love that. But I also hate judging too. I hate judging. I'll do it because I feel like I'll be fair, and I'm not saying nobody else will be. Not saying that. What I am saying is, I feel like I would be fair, and I would think of, you know, where they were, you know, and not be so judgmental, if you know what I mean. I'm going to shut up about all of that. Pam, you are fine. You are fine. I said I didn't know. Mine was, I graduated 34 years ago. It'll be 35 years in May. So, honey's home. He'll pop in a minute. Anyway, okay. Get off my soapbox. I was in high school I graduated in 91, and the mums were just flowers and ribbon hanging down. Yes. The most I had was a pin with a ribbon every Friday that you could buy for $1, right? They sold the pins and the ribbon for $1 as a little fundraiser. That's what I got. So, anyway, okay. I feel like, come on in, baby. I just showed them the mums, look, from when Cody was 5 years old and younger. I'm like, these were almost 20 years old. Here's honey. Yeah, so we're finishing up. I got my balls and my dangly bits. What do you think about them colors?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
You like it? I love it.
Hey, Vanna. Amanda said hi. No chains, yes. Lauren Shira is calling. Hi, honey. I said, honey's home. Her name is Shira. I call her Shira.
All right.
We're having fun catching up. So, yeah. Tell them not to be so judgmental on themselves. And
Well,
what?
I'm going to go catch up, too.
With some sleep?
With some chair time.
Okay. Chair time. All right. I'm going to stay live as long as I can because I think I want to attach this top and get it to where I can start on Spider-Man soon.
Well, I'll be in bed when you come to bed.
Mm-hmm. Love you. All right. Honey's gone. What was I doing? Oh. Hold on, TJ. I gotta tell him. TJ was hollering at you. TJ. Honey. No, you're fine. I was just letting you know she was hollering at you. Anyway. What else do I need to add to this thing before I attach the top? Because I really want to attach the head, put the hanger on it, and maybe even put the flowers in. Enjoyed the chat. Have fun with the balls and dangly bits. I've got to go to bed. See y'all next time. Good night, Lori. Good night, Alicia. I knew that you needed me to make sure he knew you said hey. So, yes. I got you, TJ. I got you, babe. You know what? Anything else that I need to attach in here, I can glue. So I feel like I can go ahead and attach the top. I'm taking these off right now. I will attach them after I put the mum head on. Because I think I'm ready to do that. I'm off to bed, Catherine. Good night. Thank y'all for joining. Can you tell? I needed this tonight. I needed this. Y'all don't understand. I need y'all just as much as y'all need me or want me. We'll put it that way. Y'all don't need me. All right. Am I ready to attach the mum head? That's what I need to know. Yeah. Okay. Let me layer down. Okay, I think y'all can see a little bit better on here. I'm going to bring you, oh dang, I can't get any smaller than that. Sorry, didn't realize. Okay, there are holes right here, and they match the holes on the mum head. So let me take these out. And here's what I want to do to start with, because I think that is the part that I'm going to enjoy the most about these. You know what? I'm going to use green because ain't nobody going to see it. It's going to be hidden, and I need to keep my white free as much as possible. So I only need 2. I don't need all of these up here. Don't ask me what the hell I'm doing with that. Anyway, all right. This is how you get them lined up perfectly. Good night, Margaret. No, but I'm nosy and have FOMO. I need to know what this ribbon you have is that Hyla hates. Oh. Hyla, tell me the name of it. Sparkle Elegance. She hates that. But Connie is ignoring me. I got it. Good night, Diane. Okay. Focus, people. Focus. We got shit to do. All right. Here is the mum head, right? These match up with these. So here's what I'm going to do. What the heck is the dog barking at? Can you please shut up? Casey, leave him be. She's enjoying barking at the new neighbors. I did not know the name, and now I'm going. Sparkle Elegance. Y'all know I get distracted easily. Alright. That was my hair, in case y'all were wondering. Alright. So I'm going to take these and run them up in here. And then here. And that will give you an extra securing point. So line them up and it gets your mum head perfectly freaking straight. Twist. Now, I'm going to find my holes. Trim it up. And whenever I add my staples in, I will attach it down. Okay? I could hang it just like this. I'm holding it by the top, and you can't really see, but it's holding itself together, right? Now, I'm going to lift, and I'll put some glue under here. And then we'll put glue around here. Push. And then these top holes right here, there's slits in them already. I'm going to go down and catch. Done. Perfectly straight, perfectly centered. Freaking, okay, ads. Hey, Jesse. I wish I could get backers like that, but the 6-inch ones come in a pack of 100. I don't make enough mums. So, Jennifer, find somebody and split a pack with it, baby. Find somebody and split it. Because I'm absolutely certain that there is somebody else out there that doesn't make a lot that would want to split with you. Yes, Amanda, are you being smart aleck? Because I showed that I was trying to... Amanda did a braid. And it was the corset with a ruffle. And I said, I'm going to make that for my Tiana. And I started braiding and I put it on there. Y'all, I wasn't even freaking paying attention. The corset is my braid. The zipper is my braid. I just started weaving and I'm like, look, I made the corset with the, look what I made, and I showed it to somebody and they were like, oh, the zipper and I'm like, I didn't mean to make a zipper. That's not what I wanted. But anyway, that's what I did, right? Okay. Now, she is attached. And I want you to see something. Here's my center line. This is the middle of this bottom part. Guys, perfect alignment. Absolutely freaking perfect alignment. Right? And there was no guessing. None. No trying to figure out if I had it straight. I didn't have to hold it up and look. So, oh, she wasn't being a smart aleck. I only make mums for my daughter and her friends. Well, see if you can find a friend that orders them. So, there are some places that have them single. Y'all, who are the places that you can get them singly? I know there are some places. For once, I'm not being a smarty pants. I need to make a two-tone white, and I think that will look good. Great. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Amanda. But I wouldn't put it past you. It's not like out of character. That's a good idea. If someone has a couple, I could buy from them. Lori said, now I want to make a mum wreath. Oh, from looking at back there. I saw the backer at Michael's with all the holes, and I didn't know what it was. All I could think of was way too many flowers, right? They sell those individually at the sale place. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Shira. Thought I saw someone post. There's a few stores that sell them broken down in packs of 10 or 15. Yeah. So, Jennifer, look who... yeah, somebody posted something. Oop. I whoppy jawed that. Hold on. That they have them. So. There. Okay. Now, I'm going to put my hanger on the back. which means I need either a green or I don't think I have cream colored. That's what I need right there. Let me find it. Cream colored satin or sage green. Let me use the sage. So I'm going to do a yard and cut. That ought to be plenty to tie. I'm going to flip. And you know what I just noticed? I don't know if you can see it right here, but whenever I stapled this, it moved a little bit, but it still looks perfectly aligned on the front. So let me go ahead and I'm going to cut that. And I'm going to burn my ends because I don't want it to fray. And then this is double face, so it really doesn't matter. So we're going to glue and staple, and these will get sandwiched in between. Where am I putting it? Probably right there, I think. Wrong end. Okay. Quit pulling on it, Connie. All right. Now I'm going to put the flowers in and then put a clean backer on it, and we're going to hang her up. All right, safe. I'm going to do, did I put it in that? I think I did. Okay. Tons and tons of hot glue. I love these freaking flowers. TJ's a genius. If y'all haven't seen that TikTok, TJ is a flippin' genius on how to get these the right color. Where is my other ones? There's one. I lost the flower. There it is. Okay. Hey, Heather. Thank you, Lori. That memory brings back memories because it was the first time I watched you when you were... Aw, that is awesome. My daughter-in-law and my husband calls her Shira. Did I say hi to Heather? I think so. Okay. All right. Okay, this is going to go in here, and then it's going to slide. Ow! Shoot! That shit was hot. Hot, hot, hot. Pooey. I don't know how that ended up down there, but oh my goodness, that burnt. Ouch. Ooh, my first burn of the season. And y'all got to see it live. How about that? I can't let this go either because there's a big old dollop of glue on my table. Shoot. And I wanted to hold this flour up. That kind of makes me mad. I'm going to have to fluff. Don't want to do that either, but, oh, dang it. Okay. Watch the glue coming through the slits. Thank you, Laura. I think the first video was when she made a mom. So I made me one since my son was a senior. This year my daughter's a senior. Oh my goodness. So the glue came out of the slit. Okay. So, yeah. I'm going to... You know what? I need to get me a little spray bottle of water. That way I can seize this glue up quicker. I need it to not be sticking. Shoot. That hurt my finger. I'll be alright. Okay. Now, let's try this again without burning myself. Oh, nope. All right. Yep, it's going to go through again. I'm going to look before I touch. Oh, okay. That's still smart. I don't. My daughter keeps saying, where were these mums when I graduated? That was in, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm ready to cover the back of this sucker up. Where did I put my clean backer? Did I bring out a clean backer? I probably did not. That's the big hearts. That's not the one I used. Is this the little hearts? No, this is. Now, dang it. Now, you see all this crap back here? That's going to have to be covered. I made a mess of this back. I'm just saying. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this up first. And these have a shiny side and a not shiny side. I would put the not shiny side down because it probably helps it stick better. And then I'm going to squish the hell out of it. I know, Juanita. I love them. I was actually thinking I'd make a few vintage mums just because they're They're plain but pretty, and the kids are into vintage. Yeah. Yes, Jennifer. That's just something that we're going to have to be aware of. I mean, if I'd have looked before I stuck my finger back there, it wouldn't have been a problem. I'm not blaming because, you know, sometimes I will shoot the glue and it'll come out of the the hole where you put the flower stem through. So, yeah, I'm not blaming this. It's just something to be aware of. Is it worth it? I do believe it is. Okay, now, I'm going to go ahead and hang this up because I still have to attach my feathers here, and then I will clean up the back. This is what the back is looking like so far. Oh, yeah. So I have to cover these up. And if you can see, it's sticking out farther than this, so this is where my feather poofs are going to go. Alright. Since she was laying down, we got to rearrange. Okay. Dang it. Well, that kind of ticks me off. I might have to rethink this because there's feathers stuck all to that. And I'm not sure I'm happy with that, but we shall see. We shall see. If I can get them off, fine. If not, I might end up taking that off. Okay. Do I do feather poofs or do I do tinsel poofs? I don't know. I think I want to use these feathers up because when, I mean, this much feather, nah. I'm crashing. Oh, go to bed, honey. It's just something you don't think of. Yes. Alright. Cut it in half. I'm going to wind this around and staple that right over here. And I don't mind that one bit. I think that's actually kind of cool. And what am I going to do with a little bit of this? Nothing. I'm going to make a feather poof and cover crap up. That's what I'm going to do. Y'all, I'm happy with that. I forgot to put the other damn braid on there. Now we're going to tuck it. Let's see. I can fit it right there. Before I do that, let's just make sure it wouldn't look better somewhere else. I'm not adding that up there, nope. I'm draping. I'm draping. Hey Siri, text Cody.
What do you want to say? What do you want to say to Cody?
Go get the dog.
It says, go get the dog. Go get the dog. Do you want to send it or change it?
Send it.
Go ahead. Done.
Sorry, y'all. Had to. 'Cause I'm tired of listening to her griping.
On it, it says, sorry y'all answered tired of listening to her crap. Do you want
Oh,
to send
that's
it
my
or
other...
change it?
I'm like, where did this shit come from? That's my other
It
throwdown
says,
phone.
I won't send it.
It's my throwdown phone. Okay. Now. So it kind of covers up the crown up there, but we still have it down here, right? I hate that, but I wonder if I can staple it up here to where it'll cover it. I mean, uncover it. Yeah. Ta-da! She's uncovered. Let me fix this side. These are way too long. Yeah, I'm going to adjust the length of these by just removing the zip ties. Because that's just it's too long. But I'm happy with how that turned out. Okay. Got green tinsel. Not the right green. Thank you, Lori. I don't have the lighter or the muted or the more sagey colors in the tinsel. I have emerald. That's about it. Okay. I need to adjust the length, but I'm going to have to do that from the bottom. One of these days, I'm going to have it like that. Now that would be an inexpensive mum, right? Because you're not going to have much back here. You can have a little bit here and some down here. But look how cute that would be. And definitely you would be covering up a lot of this so you wouldn't put anything behind it. But look, so stinking cute. Okay, now. And they're even different lengths. So, I'm wondering if I can just wrap them and glue them instead of cutting, because I don't freaking want to cut. And I'm really tired of you. Thank you. And if this should hold, but if it doesn't, you know what? It's just extra length on the boa. I want it to hold, don't get me wrong. And all these dang feathers will definitely hide it. You can't see that. And it's the perfect length now. This one only needs one wrap. Really, Connie? Okay. And I got them even. Now, this needs my crown. I'm going to have to figure out how I want it to hang out, stick out a little bit in the front. Staple the boa for more poof on the poofs. Oh, you know what? I could have done that, but I didn't. No, Laura. Same, yeah. So, this is for one of her best friends. Which is why I was trying to do a mixture and not just the sage. I wanted to do a mixture of the greens so it didn't look like Penelope from last year, right? I wanted it to look totally different. And I think it kind of does. I really do. It's smaller because the budget's smaller. But, yeah. So, same customer, different girl. And this is the second one. The first, the yellow fashionista with the bow-shaped top, the big old one. That one is for Chloe, the one that I did the Bridgerton mum for last year. And this is one of her best friends. And the Spider-Man, girly Spider-Man, is going to be for another one of her best friends. So, sorry, yes. I should have done that, but I didn't. Because I did not read fast enough. Okay. 10-pound test fishing line. These have little circles on the bottom, so I'm sure that I can sew that in to there. But now I want it to stick out a little bit, and I don't know how I'm going to do that, because when it hangs, I want it to hang. I don't know how I'm going to work that, y'all. Because what I don't want it to do is, I mean, that might work if I can get it. I don't know. That might work like that. Okay. Let me not lose this. Saving this for the end. Because, yeah. And this I made for the Bridgerton one last year. I might go ahead and use this on here. Put that at the bottom of this one. Or maybe a different one. I don't know. Maybe we'll put it at the top. I think that's a better idea. I'm putting it right at the top. Really? There. Nope. That one's not getting used. I wish that I would have thought ahead of time and maybe had it hanging to the side. Adds, hey Rebecca, above the drape, below the flowers. Maybe we could have it to where it looks like it's sitting. That's what we could do. I could glue it right there to keep it straight. Y'all are so freaking smart. Okay. Now y'all are going to make me do this, right? So I'm going to go ahead and sew the crown onto this. Yeah, I'm going to sew the crown onto the flower. That way it'll be sturdy. Trying to get a good knot in here. Come on, Connie. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Yes, Hyla. Thank you, Rebecca. Yes. Okay. So I'm not going to attach it, but I am going to sew this crown down because it's going to have to be on here no matter what. All right. This is an upholstery needle. I love my freaking upholstery needle. And since I can't find the right spot to go up the back, I'm going to go down through the front. Oh, it's the same size as the flipping thing. Hold on. It's going through all the glue. Not gonna happen. Okay, these are annoying the crap out of me. I'm just gonna be real honest. They're in my way. What to do, what to do. I have an idea. Do I have any dang gold? I bet you I don't. I don't have not one gold piece of dang pipe cleaner. But I do have green. What am I being careful? It's a lotus. It is a lotus on top. So here's what I'm probably going to end up doing. And then I'm going to need to put some bling in the middle. Let me see if my crocodile will get in here and cut me a hole. If not, I will burn a dang hole in it. I don't think it's going to get in there. Where is my blade? Over here. A light maybe in the middle of it, like it's floating. I think so too. So I'm going to go in down here. There's one. And I need you to behave yourself and do what you're told. Thank you. There's two. There we go. All right. I should have waited to put the fishing line on until after. All right, now fold you over back this way. And so it's going up in between these. Y'all, I gotta concentrate. Make sure I get this on here correctly so it does not fall. So bear with me just a dang minute. There we go. All right. You can come up here. All right, there we go. Sorry, y'all can't even see what I'm doing. I'm actually tying that, and then I'm going to twist. And that will be covered up by the military twist that I'm going to glue this sucker down to. There. Oh, bull. This one, well, we're just going to twist you. Where is my little thingy? There. Now, all right. Okay. Be right back. Gonna go help mom-in-law get ready for bed. It's late for her. She wanted to watch one more episode of her Spanish soaps. Okay. What was that tool, Connie? Which one, babe? Even with the upholstery needle getting through the material and glue. Yes, it is super challenging. Got to go. Okay, Laura. Dinner is late tonight. Good night. Thank you for joining. This is I don't know. Did I get this? Where did I get this? This is a finger knife. Jam's here. So, Juanita, this is just if this is what you're talking about, it's just a little finger knife. It's a detailed thing. If you're talking about this, that's a crocodile. And I use this to poke holes and you can put snaps and all that other kind of crap. Crocodile. Well, both of them have handles. Anyway, you can use this to punch holes. And this goes through all of our mum stuff. And it goes through metal too. And wood. Alright. I hope one of those was what you needed. Okay. Now. Whew, that was not pretty. There's a bug flying in here. Alright, that's what it looks like on the inside. So I'm going to have to do something in there. I think I want to put some, I don't know if I want to put bling or what in here. Maybe I'll just put, hold, because I have another, where is it? I have another one of these flowers. I wonder if I could just put that inside here and what that would look like. Inside here with a piece of bling in the middle. Give me just a minute and I'll show y'all. But that would definitely cover everything up. We're going to pretend. No, we can't pretend with that. Or, what about the teal knife? Okay. The finger knife, yes. Sorry. Frog can't go in here because I have frogs coming for another area. But, so this is what the inside would look like, and then I'll show you. That's what the inside of it would look like. And then this is what it would look like from the outside. Is that too much? And then maybe I take this out, and you know those little tea lights that you could turn on and set in there? One of those might be cute inside there. Actually, one of those might be cute inside here without this. We will just have to see. So this is going to be probably put on very last. After I see where everything else is. I'm glad Hyla reminded me. But I don't mind the way they look. I don't mind how this looks down inside here. It just looks like another stack of the flower. It looks like the crown is like it grew in with the flower. I don't mind that one bit. It does. It looks like the crown grew inside of the flower or out of the flower. And I think a little tea light, one of those battery operated ones, would look super cute sitting down inside there and just flickering. The tea light could be cute too, but they'd have to take it out and turn it on, right? Yep. My people would lose it. They're so irresponsible. What about adding a small bling back in on the flower you have inside the crown too? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. How would the bling look on the outside of the crown? So, are you wanting me to add extra bling to this crown? I do not have a problem with that, but I don't think this would be the right bling for it. Do you? Maybe. We have so many others to choose from. I don't know. Oh, you know what? So this is what Esther used around, is it though? This has the gold. That has soft gold. This is the same type. It's just in a, this is gold and the other soft gold, and this is more iridescent of bling that Esther put around the whatchamadoodles down here. Let's cut some of these. Because I don't think we're going to be able to slide these out like the other ones. Oh, yeah, but they're hard. Okay. Let me get one off so we can talk about it. Do you water down your... No, I do not. I took them outside, and I shook them out to get some of the loose feathers out. That's it. No, I don't do that water stuff. If they're not fluffy enough outside the bag, I don't care. I do care. That's just not something that's that important to me. That should not be that damn difficult. Okay. Maybe like as close to the top of this as we can get it. That might be super cute. Because I don't want to cover up the diamond that's already there. Let me just show you what it looks like, and we can always pop it off. Jam. The one with the pink would tie into the other rings on the loop chain. It would. It would. Maybe we can alternate, but let me see first. Let me see what this looks like. Let's play a minute. If it doesn't look good, it's on y'all. I actually think I kind of like it. I gotta change out my AirPods. Yes, I know what you're talking about, babe. But those are kind of big. Hold on. Let me make sure it catches. Alright. You're talking about this layered on this. That's the one that you're talking about, right? So, okay. That's that one glued on. Now, we also have these down here. So, I don't have enough of these. That's the problem. Because I made these last year. I think this is the only one that I have left. And I would have to epoxy some more. So, no, that's a no-go. Okay. Sorry. This is the only one that's left. Nope, I'm lying. Here's another one. But I only have 2. Yeah, I made these last year for the other mom. So we're just going to have to stick with these. But I think I kind of like that. I think it's fine. But not on the points. I'm putting these on the points. I like that. And then this is the last thing I'm doing tonight because it's almost 11 and Mama will be fussing because I slept too late tomorrow and she's going to be ready for her dang breakfast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is fine. I need to go to bed anyway. I'm going to have to start getting up early because CCA starts next Tuesday, but I'm glad to get back into a routine. That's 4. Okay. Oh, thank you. How about placing a glow-in-the-dark firefly? Ah, girl. That is awesome. Where the heck do I get it? Even one pink in the center could be used. Yeah. But then I'd have to have it face in one direction, and I don't know how it's going to land. Because it's going to be... I'm going to put all of these on here. And then when I go to put it on, if I have a front that I can add something to, I can do it then. But I need to see what it's going to look like and how it's going to hang. And how stable it's going to be. Because I don't want to do something that's like dedicated like a front and then it not be the front. Because if it hangs and it's not stabilized, it will turn and yeah. Anyway, I hope you understand what I'm saying. And I know I'm not going to think about which side is which whenever I go to hang it up. So if I want to do a definite front, I can do that after it's up there and I see what the actual front is. Now I do feel like I might need some more down here, but I'm not doing anything else tonight. I feel like I also need to... No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doubling those. Stop, Connie. But she is going to be perfect. I love it. Coolness. Okay. She comprende. It would have to be stationary. That's the only... Yes, there you go. Yes, I love when school starts back up and being forced back in. Yes. Me too. Because, yeah, routine helps me function better, but I also like to be free with my stuff and I like to be able to plan things, but also know what I'm supposed to be doing, right? I'm super excited about this, y'all. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put clean stuff on the back, but I'll do that. I like the little poofies here. So, anyway, yes, I have something super cute coming from TJ, and I cannot wait to get them. Hyla. They could be sitting. Maybe one here and one here. How would I'm going to have to secure it somehow. With it dang. Oh, this is going to be so stinking cute. I cannot wait. Oh, Diana. No, ma'am. You are absolutely wrong, honey. Thank you so much. But that is a lie. That's a lie. Well, if you think that everything I do is perfect, then it's not a lie. I don't agree. But I love you for saying it. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. I had a blast tonight. I needed this. I'm glad y'all were here with me chatting back and forth. Maybe, I don't know when I'm going to be back. We've got to get in here and get this kitchen cleaned up and reset and make shopping lists and everything else, because I have tomorrow, the weekend, and Monday. Tuesday starts CCA with lunches every day. So that has to get done. And I'm the one that has to do it. Oh, excuse me. Okay, it's time. It is time. So, anyway, thank y'all so much. I'm excited. I'm ready to move on, though. I'm ready to move to the next one. And then we'll bring them all together at the end and do cutouts and finishing touches and everything else. So, yeah. I think it's going to be great. I'm ready to move on to the Spider-Man one. I've already made a couple of braids for it. So, alright, y'all. If you're watching the replay and you're not subscribed, please do so. Click the bell so you're notified every time that I upload or that I go live. Follow me on TikTok, too. You might find that a little bit entertaining. Yes, Hyla cutouts. Cutouts that you're going to design for me. I'm messing. I am messing. Thank y'all. I will see y'all very soon. Bye.